Happy Monday, troops. How are you today? I have sunshine here. It's a little chilly out right now, but the sun is shining and that makes things a whole lot better. I hope you were able to get out over the last few days when the weather was a little bit nicer. Enjoy that fresh air, enjoy the sunshine. Maybe take a couple extra walks, just spend some time outside. So because we are entering another week of being safer at home, we're stuck in these walls. And they might feel like they're closing in on you at sometimes, but you know what? These walls can also be used to make you stronger. So I'm going to show you a few exercises that you can do using walls. I suggest you do each set 10 times, 2 or 3 times. Do 10 repetitions, 2 to 3 times. More if you can. The more you can do it, the better it is. Maybe do 10 now, do 10 more at lunch, do 10 more before dinner, something like that. The more often you do this, the stronger you're going to get. So one of the things that I always hear in boot camp is the groaning. Yes, you know, if you're one of those groaners, the groaning from push-ups. Are they ever going to get any easier? Well, the best place to start to gaining that strength is using this wall right here. The closer the more you bring that lever down of your body, the harder it's going to be. So start off at the wall. You're going to stand about an arm's length away from the wall. You're going to tighten that core. Bring your arms out, your hands out at shoulder height. Let the hands touch the wall. Push up on the balls of your feet. Tighten the abs, squeeze the glutes here, even tighten the core, the quads, and bring that chest forward and then push away. Chest is forward, push away. The body is nice and straight. We're not bringing the hips down like this. We're not bobbing the head forward. Again, the further away you go, the more you're engaging everything. Tighten that core, pull that belly in, and chest and away. Chest and away. When you push away, do not lock out your elbows. Nice and slow and controlled. You want to have a little fun? Just hold it right here, but make sure you're engaging that core. Push away. Now you can take this in as wide as you want to really work those chest muscles. If you bring it in closer, you are engaging the triceps. So when you have the arms real close, that's working the triceps. Those muscles right in here. Maybe you want to do 10 wide, 10 about shoulder width, and 10 real close. And then repeat that because you want to have that much fun. I know you do. So again, you're right here. Push, bring it in, hold it briefly, push away. Bring it in, push away. Don't worry about going fast, but if you want to add in a little extra fun, push away and clap. Push away and clap. So right here, you're working that chest. But you can also stay nice and tall here. Bring up the knee down. So you're doing a mountain climb using the wall. Knee comes up, down, up, down. You're really working on bringing that knee as high as you can, keeping that body nice and long. The core is engaged. You can cross underneath if you want to. You're still on the balls of the feet here. Pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. You've got that slight lean. If it's a little bit hard there, you can come in a little bit closer. Bring it up here. So if we've worked the chest. We've done a little bit of mountain climbs. Let's bring it around and work these legs right now. Stand far enough away so that when you lean against the wall, you're going to slide down. Your feet are hip width apart. Pull the belly into the spine. Bring your shoulders back. Lower down to where your knees are over the ankles. Trying to get your butt as low as you can. So if you can, you're aiming for a 90-degree angle with your knee and your lower, by your knee here, with the thigh and the lower leg. You don't want the knees to pop out. You don't want them to pull in. So make sure they are staying hip width apart. You're pulling that belly in. Come down here, have a timer, count it out. Make sure you're doing like a 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. See how long you can hold it and then try to build up from there. So we're working these quads right here. The longer you can hold it, the better it's going to be. You want this, again, nice, tight, tall back. Bring those shoulders back. Push them into the wall. Tuck that chin. Hold it right here. You're pulling that belly in, keep it in nice and straight. Looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it? You could sit here and have a little coffee clutch, talk for a while, contemplate the weather, what new thing you might be doing today, all different kinds of things. Bring it on up. Now we're going to work on the hamstring a little bit. So we just did some work with the quads. You're going to stand about a foot's width length away from the wall. The weight is on that forward leg. The other foot comes back into what I call a kickstand position. So you got the toe on the floor, the heel is against the wall. You can have a slight lean in here, and if you're in a hallway like I am, you can even use that wall to your advantage. But you are going to dig this heel into the wall like you're trying to pull up. Dig it in, pull it up. So right now you have your core engaged. Your supporting leg is working to keep you nice and level. This back leg has got the hamstring firing up. So you're going to dig, hold, release. Hold, release. Holding, releasing. You're going to be feeling it right in here, trying to pull that heel up. It's as if you're trying to bring that heel into that hamstring curl, but you got that wall in the way, pulling it, digging it in. Obviously, you're going to do that same thing on the other side. Always tightening the core, pulling this in right here, nice and tight, about a foot length away. Touch that toe back, digging it in, digging that in right here. Digging, trying to pull it up. Feel that hamstring working, core tight. Oh, I can feel it right there. Can you feel it? Right in there. That's what you want to feel. Feel it working, digging. Hold it as long as you want to. Hold it if it's a challenge, do it to a slow count of 10. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, up to 10. Release and repeat. Same thing. Now let's work on the hips right here. The hip abductors are important. The muscles right here to help you keep that balance. So stand sideways, so your shoulders against the wall. The leg is on the outside is going to be your support. Your other leg, you are going to bend. So it's going to be just like that. You are going to push this hip, push in, so it's pushing the hip against the wall, into the wall, and then you're going to lift. So the back leg is bent, push in and lift. Your core is tight. In, lift. Push in, rise it up. It's called a hip hike. So keep that back leg bent. This is the leg close to the wall, I should say, bent. Push in as hard as you can, and then lift that hip up. Push the hip into the wall, and then lift. So you want to do 10 of these, and then go to the other side. So if you be on the other side, again, back, the leg close to the wall is bent. You are pushing in and lifting. Pushing in, right here, lift. Push in, lift. Push in, lift. If you want a bit more of an angle, you can come away a bit more. Really digging it in, lifting. Dig it in and lift. Make sure the supporting knee is not locked. Keep it nice and soft, but really dig that hip in and lift. Again, 10 on this side, nice and slow, controlled, work it. 10 on the other side, your core is engaged, always digging and lifting that up. Now, in the course of everything we've got going on with COVID-19, we spend a lot of time, probably more so now than ever, looking at phones, looking at computers, in this downward posture. Head forward, shoulders rounded, chest pulled together. My grandson is 15 months, and I've been around more, so he wants me to always hold him. So I'm rounding my shoulders in like this. So a good thing to do to help offset that is, again, come to that wall, stand right in front of it with your heels just maybe a half an inch away. Pull the belly in, so you got your tailbone against the wall. Pull your belly in. Bring those shoulders down, and then push back against the wall. So you have your arms against the wall here. You can have your hands, your palms against the wall or away. I would actually go away. Push those shoulders back. Pull that belly in. Don't let this happen. Pull that belly in. See how that, you want to keep that nice neutral spine. So push those shoulders in, squeezing. Your head is against the wall as much as you can. You don't want to tip the chin up though, to get that head back there. So the chin is level, touch back. So it's kind of like, I don't know, what bird does that? Pigeons? Don't they do that? Tuck the head back. Push the shoulders in. Hold. Release. Push in. Release. Again, holding briefly. Glutes are squeezed. Core, everything tight here. Release. Push back. Release. Now if you have your palms out, that kind of opens the shoulders even more. So it really holds those shoulders open. So really pushing back, working those muscles between the shoulders. After you've done 10 of those, 2 sets, bring the arms out, bend the elbows. So right now your elbows are against the wall. You're still pulled in nice and tight. Keeping those elbows as close to the wall as you can, you're going to raise up and down. Up and down. Now the minute you feel you're coming up and you feel those elbows pulling away, you stop. You want them back. Go up and down as high, as far as you can, whatever range of motion you've got. Core is still tight. You don't want that back arching, pushing your body away, up and down. It's really going to work those muscles in the back of the shoulders there. Again, chin is level, head's against the wall, up and down. So that's working those muscles in the back, keeping that chest nice and open. And then finally, for a little stretch, you can always take a wall, put it out, put your hand on there, push into it, a nice open shoulder stretch. Same thing on the other side. A nice stretch for the legs using the wall. One that I do before my runs is just a sideways leg swing. Bring the leg out, swing it in. So if you look at it from the front view, it's right here. And you can swing it this way too. That gets those hips loosened up. The hip flexors open up right here. So a couple different things, a few things you can do using walls. You can even push away right here if you want to, because that's kind of fun. But anyhow, don't let the walls close in on you. Hope you're staying strong. Hope you're staying safe and healthy. We will see you on Wednesday.